to the next topic. Next topic is DLC. Let's talk about DLC. This is your topic, so I'll let you kind of host this one. So what are we going to talk about in this one?
DLCs.
What like specifically, I guess.
Uh,
Or like what is it that you want to talk about that has specifically about DLC? Like our favorite ones, or like the ones that suck, or like what are we doing?
we can talk about our favorite ones, or like we can talk about like our favorite ones, like our top 3 favorite ones. I'll let you take your first.
Okay. Well, my first one that pops in my head is Undead Nightmare, which is Red Dead Redemption's Undead Nightmare, which was really awesome DLC because eventually it got so much that they made it. Sorry, we live next to a like
a
motorcycle
quad place.
Jeez. We'll cut this part. Okay, we're back. We like literally there's a motorcycle shop, like ATV motorcycle, like they do the whole 9 yards. Anyway, Red Dead Redemption's Undead Nightmare was really awesome because it added this whole like they got crazy with it.
Yeah.
It was like you can find all of the horsemen's like the Death's horse and like the horsemen of the apocalypse, like those horses were in the game. There was also a really boss horse that was like rainbow flame.
Whoa.
And it was like this blue and red flame. I don't even know what it was, but it was that I had, and it was really cool.
That's dope.
But yeah, there was like so much. There was more story. There was like missions. They added a whole bunch of stuff. And I love how Rockstar can just get crazy with their DLC. And
yeah, they're still working on GTA.
Yeah, it's like, pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
Never came out with a single-player DLC, though, which is kind of a bummer. But, hey, you know what? Whatever.
Oh, for the Trevor thing?
Yeah, that was the rumored thing. And then there was a whole bunch of different stuff. But anyway, Undead Nightmare is probably, again, this is going to be in no particular order because they're just going to come to me. But that was some awesome DLC. What about you, man?
A DLC that I've been playing a lot lately is probably Destiny 2's Forsaken.
Mm-hmm.
And
you got a little Cade statue with it?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Yes, I did. And a really sick-ass emblem with Cade. Like,
you're actually wearing your Cade shirt. Oh, wait, no, you're wearing your other shirt.
Uldren. Oh, well.
Yeah.
But
Uldren's the bad person,
he's
right?
the bad guy.
Okay. That's a he?
Yes.
In the trailer?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So the thing about Destiny is what they do is that they even did this in Destiny 1 is that they'll have their vanilla and then they'll have like a few tiny DLCs.
It's fine.
And then they'll have a big DLC, which is probably even more space than the actual base game itself was. And that changes the whole game intensely. Like how subclasses will work or just materials. It just changes everything in the game. So it kind of... the base game is kind of just like a test run, and then their big DLC is almost their final product so that they can know what people are wanting and what people don't want because they want to make a good game.
So do they like make the first 2 DLCs already in mind, and then by the time that third DLC, which is usually the big one, is already like, oh, the first team is already like they now know what they want. Like A and B were already going to happen. And then C wasn't even started until A and B were finished, and then everyone had said, "Oh, we want all this stuff," and then in C they just drop all that.
That's about
because that's what happened
do.
with like Taken King, right? Taken King was the big DLC last time.
Yes. The thing is that I don't think. See, I don't want to say this because I don't know if it's right, but I don't know how many DLCs came out before the Taken King,
I think it was.
I know there was a lot
2.
after that. I think there was 1 and then the Taken King, but I really don't know. I can't say anything about that. But Destiny 1 was the same thing. That it was the vanilla of the game. And for those people who don't know, vanilla is like just base, just what it was. And the Taken King was pretty much just a facelift. It just changed everything of the layout of the game. And I think Forsaken, they're getting there. I know they still have a ways to go, but they're getting there. But, yeah, they're slowly but surely they're getting there.
I was trying to think of my second DLC thing.
We can move on to our worst DLCs.
Worst DLC.
Because I've already
I got one.
I've got one.
GTA's Lost in the Damned. I hated.
Okay.
What?
No, okay.
That's not a good. GTA 4's Lost in the Damned was a stupid DLC. Because there were 2 DLCs that came out in GTA 4. There was Ballad of Gay Tony, which was great. Ballad of Gay Tony was great.
I'm Gay Tony.
Yeah, and then they brought him back. They brought Gay Tony back. This is how Rockstar knew everyone that played GTA 4 loved Gay Tony over Lost in the Damned. Was they brought Gay Tony back, and
they've never brought back a character from a past game before.
They did bring back what's his face, the guy that was the main character in Lost in the Damned, and Trevor kills him in the first 20 seconds of Trevor being introduced.
I didn't know that.
So when Trevor walks out and he starts stomping a mud hole into that one dude, that's the main character to Lost in the Damned.
Oh wow!
Yeah, because they were like, because everyone says Lost in the Damned was not good, and mostly because. The problem I had with it is the main vehicle was a freaking motorcycle, and sure, motorcycles are great in GTA. I
love motorcycles,
but when it's the only vehicle that you're supposed to be riding, you can and especially in New York City where there's a lot of sharp turns, you crash and you fall off like half the damn time, and it's just so I don't know. That was part of the issue I had, and it was just like the story wasn't amazing. Gay Tony definitely seemed like a little more brought together.
Yeah. Thanks for turning it off.
Yeah. Gay Tony definitely seemed like a little bit better, and then they brought him back to be like a major role in the new GTA
nightclub.
In the new nightclub DLC, which is awesome. I like how they brought back a new an old character, and it was just interesting that they brought back both the Liberty City DLC characters, but I think my least favorite has gotta be that Lost in the Damned DLC. You might be seeing a theme, like most of my DLCs are single-player stuff, but anyway.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My least favorite DLC, I'm probably going to say Destiny 2's Curse of Osiris DLC.
That's the second one.
First one.
That's the first one, okay.
And for the people that have played it, you will completely understand why that is the worst DLC Bungie has ever created. It's just
even going back all the Halo DLC. Well, then again, I
don't
remember a bad Halo
Destiny.
DLC.
I mean Destiny era.
Okay.
But it's just it was such a short story. So was Warmind, but Curse of Osiris was short and bad.
Short and bad.
Warmind was short and decent, but. Curse of Osiris, that DLC probably took me an hour and a half to beat. And there was just I didn't feel accomplished when I beat it. And when you finish a DLC and you don't even know that you finished it, that tells you
that's how I feel when I play
DLC.
Destiny in general.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking.
But
Destiny 2 had kind of an ending more than Destiny 1 did. Destiny 1 felt like
I don't even think Destiny 1 really had an ending.
No, it ends with the Spectre ghost thing coming up to you and saying you can have that gun now, and then she disappears. And that's the ending.
Yeah, that scout right. Was it a scout or was it a pulse?
I don't know.
But okay, yeah.
But that was it. That was pretty much the end.
But yeah, Curse of Osiris just wasn't a good ending, and the people I even play with today that love how there's not new because they had it in D1, but when you make a fresh character, you can just jump it to where you're at the Forsaken DLC. They didn't used to have that, and so people would actually have to play through the campaign, Curse of Osiris, and Warmind. And the Curse of Osiris people would be, great, now I have to play through that. No one liked it, and Bungie knows that.
Well, obviously they do because they made this thing happen. They made it so you can skip it.
Yeah. Well, they did that in D1 too, though. So
Destiny 1.
Yeah.
Not day 1. I'm just saying, like, because usually day 1. Anyway.
But, yeah, Curse of Osiris is definitely probably my least favorite DLC.
Okay. Anything else you want to talk about DLC about? This is your topic. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to talk about. We got enough time to do whatever we want to do.
What was the last DLC that you have played? Mine's Forsaken.
Okay.
But
I think the last...
Or I guess the last DLC that you've enjoyed, that you want more of.
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the games I play. I play a lot of single-player games, so when it comes to, like... Oh... The last DLC I bought was it was Call of Duty World War II DLC, and that was the first one that was released. It's not bad.
You want more of that?
'Cause
I know you're not really a big Call of Duty person.
Yeah, just more of because Call of Duty is kind of straight away, and they're going more towards they're probably going to be all multiplayer soon, which is what they're doing in this next one. So it's like,
Black Ops 4.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of that point of I would like to see more stuff come from it. It's kind of like GTA. Like I would love to see. That would probably be my game of like I want to see more of. Okay. I want to see more of GTA 5. But with Red Dead Redemption coming out, I think we're gonna get that stuff in Red Dead. Like I think we give up on GTA, and that's what Rockstar said. There was a quote that was from I think either Take-Two or from Rockstar CEO, and he said the only way that GTA 5 is going to go out is if we kill it. Like
I agree with that.
That's the only way that if Rockstar comes out and says we're done with GTA, keep playing it if you want, I think people would still play it. And the only way that they can do it is if they just went and shut the servers down.
I agree with that.
That's the only way that they can do it. They'd probably get a lot of backlash.
It would be dumb if they did that. Yeah, because they'd lose a lot of money.
But it's because it's a guaranteed cash right now.
Yeah.
Because GTA is still one of the most popular games to play online and on anything.
Well, it's because I swear they add new things in GTA 5 Online every other week.
It's every month that you get an email.
Yeah, they add new things.
You get Rockstar propaganda
in that game.
But I think
it's always new.
I think what they're probably going to do is, this is my theory, is that they'll probably keep supporting GTA and support the online aspect of it.
Yeah.
And do the craziness and whatnot. But I think Red Dead will have the online, but they're not going to focus on it. It will be more of towards we're going to add more story elements to it. We're going to give you DLC elements that are story. I feel like that's what they're probably going to do, because that's what they kind of did with Red Dead Redemption. Was it had online. A lot of people loved it.
Yeah. I loved it.
But that wasn't their focus. Their focus was the story, and that's why Undead Nightmare came, and we got more story.
So are you saying your theory is more of, if you want a campaign, go to Red Dead, and if you want multiplayer, go to GTA? Is that
I feel like that is what Rockstar's probably gonna do.
Okay,
because it's just they keep supporting GTA 5, and why not? People buy shark cards all the time.
It's probably one of the only games that actually has free DLCs.
Yeah,
that are
and that's I think part of the reason why. Well, Rockstar really doesn't need to put out paid DLC.
No, they don't.
They could easily do it.
They would.
But I think they're taking this approach of like, we have fans. They are going to buy the game anyway. We've already made our money back. Why should we charge them to play the game? Because a lot of people, I remember when GTA Online was still in the works, because it didn't come out on the launch.
Yeah.
It was that thought of like, oh, are we going to have to pay for like Rockstar's thing now? Like, are they going to charge us? Like, I remember that was a conversation of like, is Rockstar going to charge us money, as well as do we have to pay Xbox Live and this Rockstar membership to play GTA Online? Like, that's what a lot of people thought too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rockstar was like, nope, we're going to have free DLC. And I think originally a lot of people were thinking like, oh, it's going to be free for a while because it was late.
Yeah.
But then they just kept it. They just kept doing it for free. And, you know, sure, there are elements. You got to buy the shark cards if you want to, but you can earn a lot of that.
You really don't need to do it.
Yeah, I've never bought a shark card, and I have.
I can't say that.
Yeah, but I've never bought a shark card. I've done mainly just the story missions, and
we do. We used to stream heists.
Yeah, but I never bought anything because everyone kept telling me don't buy anything. We'll just drive you there. I was like, all right, cool. So I freeloaded off everybody, and like so that was kind of my thing. But yeah, I think the game I want to see more of is GTA 5, of its story. I'm fine with the DLCs and of the free updates and whatnot, but I don't mind tossing $20 to see more of the 3 characters that we had. I think it's never gonna happen though, but I think Red Dead Redemption is probably gonna bring it. So
yeah,
I'm definitely excited about it. Anyway,
okay.
So other than Destiny, what is a game that you wanted to see more of? Even if it was a game that didn't have DLC.
Ooh.
Or maybe had DLC and you wanted more of. Like, was there something?
I know this isn't going to happen, but it's not really DLC.
It doesn't matter if it's not going to happen.
But I'd probably say, because they kind of, I don't know.
Just say what you're thinking.
Well, it's because it's not a DLC. It was just campaign.
It doesn't matter. So was mine.
Oh, well, I was going to say Gears of War 3.
Okay. They did come out with DLC for it.
Well,
like maps and whatnot.
Yeah.
They didn't ever come out with like story.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
What
would you want to see of like specifically with Gears of War 3?
Well, it's because like what Gears of War 4 did was that they went like years down the future, but I mean like right after campaign. So
you want something to be
like a longer story. Yeah.
You want like a 3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Like, cause
with following Marcus or like,
well, Dom's dead. So
yeah.
Because like Gears of War.
I didn't know
3,
if you wanted like maybe like something else.
Yeah. Because Gears of War 3, that's probably my favorite campaign of all games.
Interesting.
That's just my opinion. That's just
that's
my
fine.
favorite.
I'm a Gears 2 guy, so Gears 1 also has something, but I feel like that's more of a nostalgia of why I like Gears 1, because I've tried to replay Gears 1. It's really good, but I've played it so many times that I feel numb to it now. So, but Gears of War 2 is probably my favorite. But you like Gears 3? That's
because Gears 3, I was more emotional to.
Because you were Dom.
I was Dom.
Yeah, you were my Dom.
Yeah,
and I was Marcus.
Ryan and I would always play Gears of War, and I was always Dom.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he died, it hit me. I was so sad. I was like, no, that was my guy.
Did you get Zombie Dom in Gears 4? Oh, no. Okay.
I think you had to pre-order.
That's right.
I got the edition, but you had to pre-order it, though.
That was so dumb.
I didn't
it's weird. I wonder if you can buy it now that it's been out for such a long time.
I haven't played it for a while. I
haven't either.
I think I have Zombie People, but I don't have Zombie Dom.
Mm-hmm. Zom
Dom. Makes me sad. Zom Dom.
All right. You want to call it on the DLC topic?
Yeah, I think we're...
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, leave in the comment section below what is your favorite DLC of all time, or what is a game that you want more DLC of or didn't get DLC and you want that. So favorite DLCs in the comment section below. We're moving on.